Happy Sunday, guys. How are you? Welcome in to another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault at Sports Talk Matt. I'm your host for this little daily experiment we do each and every single day. Audio wherever you get your audio podcasts and our YouTube video. For the video, BettingPros YouTube channel. So, this podcast being brought to you by our friends at OmahaSteaks.com. Father's Day special juice promo code, $30 off a qualifying offer. More on them here in just a second. So it's been another good week. We are currently entering Sunday 10-5, up 4.57 units. That is good. We are rolling here, 3 consecutive winning weeks. We love that. And so I don't want to blow it here today on a Sunday, but it is the NBA Finals Game 2. And so I'm going to zig where I zagged in Game 1. I'm going to come back with something a little bit different in Game 2, but similar bets. 2 full unit bets and 2 player props to give you guys here. No baseball, although you can just consistently bet these 2 bets, okay? I'm not going to do it every day because, well, today is really scary, to be quite honest. But the A's, we are now 10-5, up 4.3 units by fading the A's blindly on the run line every day. The Marlins whipped them 12-1 yesterday. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound. Total is 7.5. Blackburn's going for the A's. This should be an easy walk in the park. If this was Sandy of last year, Cy Young Sandy, this is an easy run line. We're paying minus 115 juice on laying 1.5 runs on this, but I don't think it's going to hit. I'm just going to be clear. Sandy he's so scary. He's been so bad. He just isn't the same dude for whatever reason. It's not the same dude. Now the A's can't score. Again, the A's, we hit that yesterday, under team total 3.5. You find a 3.5 out there that's not crazy for juice. BetMGM lets you ladder it. 3.5, 2.5. Yesterday was 1.5. All those hit. So I don't mind getting into this. This is where we get into the conversation about I'm giving you bet recommendations that aren't on the official docket. I am betting them myself. This is an experiment. I'm betting it blindly. I'm up over 4 units doing it. And we're going to add in the team total. Just keep on betting under 3.5, under 2.5 for the A's. But Sandy definitely makes me concerned. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to make of him at all because he should be able to shut down this lineup because the A's stink. So it's a good bet to make on the run line. But I don't know about team total, and I'm not positive. I'm not going to make it official. It could be a 7-6 type of game. Legitimately. It should be 2-1 or 3-0. But I don't know. But if you want baseball today, team total under for the A's, run line Marlins. 2 bets. Just keep on making them. It's been highly profitable. We've been very good with this here so far through 15 days, 15 times. 10-5. You cannot beat that. Okay. 10-5 is highly profitable. Even laying juice, highly, highly profitable. So basketball game 2, NBA Finals, Heat and the Nuggets coming up here in just 1 second. But first, let me tell you about Fanimal. Have you guys taken a look at what these dudes do? If you need tickets, if you're going to concerts, if you're going to games, Fanimal's got you covered for concerts, festivals, basketball games, hockey games, no fees. The price you see is the price you pay. You guys can check this out. The cheapest place to get tickets on the internet is at Fanimal. They've got this patented group purchase situation where you can pick your seats, pick how many tickets you want. You pay for yourself, send the link to your friends. When they join the group, everyone gets charged separately, and your tickets are then secured. Fanimal's got great customer service. Next time you guys need tickets, go to Fanimal.com or download the Fanimal app and use the promo code Fanimal Juice for $20 off your first purchase. Check out Fanimal and experience more. All right, check that out. We know that Omaha Steaks is the title sponsor of this podcast, right? We've been talking about Omaha Steaks for a while here. For Father's Day, show your dad the love with the only gift that's as unforgettable as this mouth-watering perfection from Omaha Steaks. Perfectly aged, tender steaks, hand-selected gift packages. Omaha Steaks makes it easy to give dad just what he wants. Order today. Get $30 off with the promo code JUICE at omahasteaks.com. Wherever and wherever, and every purchase is backed by their unconditional money-back guarantee. Minimum order may be required. See site for details. omahasteaks.com. Promo code JUICE to get $30 off. Okay, so I really don't want to blow the week. I'm up 4.57 units, so I don't think I'm going to blow the week here with this, but we've already bet the Miami Heat at plus 8.5. I thought the number would move. It didn't move. Okay, I'm kind of surprised by that, but it didn't move. I expect major adjustments from Eric Spoelstra. I expect the Heat to hit open shots. The Heat had open shots, okay? I think Denver wins. I don't think Denver covers. Plus 8.5, I think this is a much tighter basketball game. I think Miami is going to be in this game. In fact, not only am I betting plus 8.5 here, first quarter. Now, we bet the Nuggets in first quarter, game 1. I'm betting the Heat plus 3, minus 115 in game number 2. Why? I think Jimmy Butler is far more assertive early in the game. I think Jimmy Butler will command the basketball. I think Jimmy Butler will make this defense for Denver work. I expect Strus to hit shots. I don't know about Caleb Martin. He's got a big problem. He's got matchup problems all over the court. He's little compared to the wing players, the Michael Porter Jr.'s, the Aaron Gordons. I think Caleb Martin could be an afterthought in this series, but I don't think for Strus or Vincent, I think those guys will get free and those guys will hit threes. I don't know what to do with the pace. A part of me says bet the under in the first half. A part of me says bet the under for the game. But the number keeps climbing. Now, is that a head fake or a real move? Everyone seems to be on the over. So I'm going to hold back and say, all right, I don't know. I think the game goes under, but I picked the game to go under because it was going to be a blowout. This game's going to be tight in my mind. So I don't know how the game's going to go. If the referees call out of fouls, game could fly over. I'm concerned about that. Okay, so I'm not going to bet a total in this game, either first half or for the game. Instead, I'm going to focus on the first quarter and for the game. First quarter and the fourth quarter is where I think Miami will do their most damage. I think that in the second and the third quarter is where you're going to see a lot of Denver's offensive firepower flex its muscles, okay? I'm going to go Miami plus 3, minus 115. Miami plus 8.5, minus 110. If this is wrong, if the Denver Nuggets kill the Miami Heat in game 2, I'm dead. Okay? I'm dead. But if Denver goes up 2-0, I'm very confident they win the NBA championship. I think Miami's life is on the line tonight. If Miami wins, they have a chance to win the series. If they lose, I think they're dead. The reason is Denver, if they're going to lose a game, this is the game they're going to lose. And if they don't, Miami has to win 4 of the next 5 games, with 2 of those games being in Denver. Don't think it's going to happen. Even if Miami wins all their home games, Denver will go to 44-7 straight up at home this year. Nah, I expect an inspired Heat team, backs against the wall, throw everything at the Nuggets. I do think Denver wins the game. As I said before, I think Denver wins this series in 5, 4-1. Game 3 probably goes to Miami, but I don't know. This could be a sweep. It really is possible, unless the Heat win tonight. They win tonight, okay. A little bit of a hedge, I guess you could say, on this. Heat plus 3 first quarter. Heat plus 8.5 for the game. Both those bets, 1 for 1 full unit, 1.15 and 1.1 units down on that. So 2.25 units in play here with the game. Now, prop bets. I'm betting Aaron Gordon again, okay? There's a massive mismatch, a massive problem. I don't think there's going to be an answer for Aaron Gordon. His point total is 13.5. It skews towards the under. I'm going over again, okay? It's going to be tight, okay? He may end up with 13 or 14 points. Not going to lie, this is going to be sweaty. You can look around and try to find a better price for this. You can find Aaron Gordon over 13.5 points at minus 109 is where I found this price. So it's, bet to win a quarter unit. It's a little bit less than that, okay? So, you don't have to get into the 0.28, it's like 0.27 to bet that, okay, to win the quarter unit. But I do think Aaron Gordon's going to have open shots. I do think Aaron Gordon's going to have opportunities to score. And I think there's just a matchup nightmare with Vincent or Caleb Martin, he's bigger, stronger, more physical, and faster than all of them. And at home, Aaron Gordon's really good. So I like Aaron Gordon to go over 13.5 points. I'm going to bet it again. The books moved it up a point. It was 12.5. He had 12 points in the first quarter of game one. I don't think that'll happen again, but I do think as the game goes, Gordon's going to be a big part of it. Gordon scores a lot. And then I think Jokic's number of 27.5, I mean, he was really pedestrian scoring the basketball in game one. I think he scores a lot more in this game. I think late he scores a lot more in this game. I'm going to bet over 27.5. I think Jokic could have a 30-point game here. Not sure he gets a triple-double. He was rebounding and passing in game one. I think he looks for his shot way more in game two. I think he looks to get to the foul line way more in game two. I think Jokic scores in game two. It's only minus 118 to the over. Jokic over 27.5 points. Bet it to win a quarter unit at minus 118. Okay? So, again, baseball, fade the A's on the run line if you want that. Red Sox over, Rays money line. Probably a pretty good bet there as well. You want to get into that, but those are just plays if you want baseball plays. The official plays, Miami +3 in the first quarter. Miami +8.5 for the game. Jokic over 27.5 points, minus 118 for the game. And Aaron Gordon over 13.5 points. Also for the game, both those bets to win, bet them to win a quarter unit. Happy Sunday. It's been a very good week. Let's end it on a high note. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt each and every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.